Hey, dog. My mic working okay, brother? Old buddy? Samson was in here earlier. Yep, can you hear me? Cool. All right, buddy. I'll drop the link if you're interested. I know you always take your shower, shave, shine, and shampoo, and I just did that. Just had my bath, my nice hot shower. Good to see you, Tim. I'm going to start the intro and be right back, brother. Of course, I got to take off the weight for the feet strip. First glue of the year. Yes, sir, brother Tim. Like I said, I just had my shave, shower, shine, and shampoo, and I'm ready to go, boy. Looking all pretty, smelling good. Sitting here in some shorts, nice and cool. Put another flathead in the boat last night. I'm a good net man. Brother Ray caught another dandy last night, brother Tim, 23 pounder. Oh, caught 5 blues a couple nights ago out here at the lake. Biggest one, my buddy Justin caught the last one of the evening, 27 pounder. So sounds good, brother. Oh, somebody else popped in here. They must pop back out, I guess. I'll be in here a while, Tim. Go do what you got to do, buddy. We're just going to kick back, watch my fish swim in the aquarium, and drink my Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. A lot of people live tonight. I was on YouTube, and it's jam packed with people going live. Halfway there with my showers. Boy, it takes a long time to get them. So, well, till somebody else comes in here, let's watch the fish swim.
Mr. Rick.
Master Abbott, how are you, brother?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good, buddy. I missed your battleship show, doggone it. We've been out trying to do a battle with the flatheads lately.
You and me both.
Yeah, I heard you were out there too.
From,
You doing
I've been throwing
any
bluegills and
good?
bullheads at them. No, just a lot of gar attacking the bait.
Yeah, we got another one last
Since the
night.
gar, Yeah, gar are on pre-spawn right now.
I'll be darned. Crazy Hillbilly, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Jam, hey, Crazy. Hey, Stampy. It's just been one of those crazy years where everything's gone not according to the scheduled seasons for spawning.
Yeah. Well, even that flathead last night, it had marks all up and down its side, but it was still had a big old belly full of eggs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought maybe they were coming off the spawn, but I think they're still on spawn. I'm
That one,
thinking, yeah, I think we're about 2 weeks behind the Tennessee River down there in Tennessee. What it seems
yeah,
like.
the flathead should have been on spawn in the beginning of June.
Yeah,
But
all
I
this
don't,
month they use it. That's what everybody tells me. We put
yeah, it's,
6 in the boat so far this year. So
I,
5 of
I
us.
lost one close to the bank on one Friday night on Jody's Live.
No kidding.
Yeah, I got
I'm
him
just
within 5 feet of the bank, and he just broke the hook at the eyelet.
wow. Was that a
Oh,
flathead?
yep.
I'll
He's
be
a big
darned.
boy too.
Oh wow.
He had a
That
big
would have
head
made
on
me
him.
cry.
The hook snapped.
Yeah, that would
I
have made me cry.
crying. I wanted to say B choice words on live, but I had to refrain. I
I
had to
hear you.
refrain. I was refraining from saying what was going on.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
But I know that river holds some giants because that river has a state record flathead in it. That's
Now,
where that state record
you're on
flathead.
what, the Kaskaskia?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's big flatheads in that river because that's where the Illinois state record came out of.
Really?
So, yeah.
I was thinking the state record come out of San Chris Lake,
No, that's out of
82 something.
Kaskaskia.
Really?
Actually, the state record is only 76 pounds.
No, it's been broke. We got an 82 something out of Lake San Chris out there in the.
There's one that's 83 in Kaskaskia down below Carl Dam.
Oh, okay. I read the other day, I was looking them up there. I thought it said state record, but maybe it's lake record. Maybe that's what I read.
I know they have a bunch of lake records in Illinois.
Yeah. Yeah, that
There's
might be
one
what it
state
is.
record, I think it's 83, that's out of Kaskaskia.
Well, there's been a lot of flatheads caught here the last few weeks.
Yeah,
Not
the
just
funny thing is that I see a lot of people that do catch big flats that will break a state record or a United States record flathead, but they don't keep record it, get it recorded.
I'll be darned.
I've seen one that is pushing every bit of, I'd say, close to 94 pounds.
Hey,
He brought
JSP.
a Johnny Small Peppers is every bit of 94 pounds. He brought it, then he lifted it, unhooked it, and let it go.
I seen on Facebook today earlier, a buddy sent me a picture. Somebody they noodled it. I think it was a 92.7 or a 97.2. I can't remember, but they noodled it and they took a picture, released it. What's up, Johnny?
If they would record that stuff, boy, they could have Illinois state record broken a half a dozen times over.
Probably. But from what I hear, it's kind of hard to get all that stuff approved. You got to call them in, and sometimes they don't come right out there, and the fish die, or something like
Well,
that.
there's a way you can keep that fish alive until they get out there. There are ways you can do that.
I heard sometimes they don't come until they're ready. It might be 2 days. I don't know. I've never had that problem.
I don't know, but I've talked to some of my game wardens in the area, and they said that they could be out there as soon as I call them, or they can
Wow.
get someone out there really quick to do
I'm
it.
sure they would too at our place too, because hell, they're out there all the time.
Hey, Cuddles McMuffins, what you up to, bud?
Hell of a name, ain't it?
Yeah,
Cuddle. Where you come
he's
up with that, Johnny?
he comes up with that name right now like quick. But my live well aquarium has adapted from just bluegills to bullheads too.
You know what really makes me mad? I went out yesterday morning to get some bait because we was going to go last night. I caught two bullheads about 4 or 5 inches long. Then I caught maybe 10, 15 bluegill. I put them in my 5 gallon bucket, filled that cotton picker with the lake water, put my bubbler on, brought them home, set them in my house here where it's cool. And you know, when we got ready to go fishing, my bullheads were dead, but the bluegill were plenty alive. I thought they were tougher than that.
Actually, I've had mine in my live well in the back of my truck, the 48 quart cooler. I've had six of them in that thing for a week with the air bubbler on, and they were still kicking.
I, I mean, it
Cause
wasn't
I
the
had
heat. I had them in the cool lake water, you know, pumped right out of the lake,
right,
and had a bubbler on them. But and the bullheads, I caught them both in the mouth, so they weren't, you know, they didn't swallow nothing. But anyway, them suckers were deader than a doornail, but my bluegill stayed alive all night. I ended
hey
up
Gray
dumping a
Wolf.
lot of them back in last
No,
night.
you
Hey,
just
Gray
have one.
Wolf.
You just have one bubbler, right?
Yeah,
And how many bullheads you had in the bucket?
had had two bullheads.
That's weird. That one bubbler should have worked, but I normally have two bubblers in the bucket if I have mo over 8 inches long. If I have
Yeah,
bullheads over 8 inches long in a bucket, I have two bubblers going.
yep. Well, I was going to put them in my live well in the boat, but hell, they were dead by the time we went fishing. I don't know why. All right,
It
Johnny. Sounds
could be
good.
something in the water in the lake. I don't know,
Yeah, I
but
don't either.
I don't keep them in that water in the lake. I have wa- water treated from the house in my buckets and stuff to keep them alive.
Well,
And it works
I've
better.
been going quite a bit, and I dip about a gallon of water out of the lake while I'm catching them, and then they got a spigot right there that I fill the bucket up. I think it's out of the lake water, but it's a lot clearer. But hell, my
Oh,
bluegill lived just fine all day and all night. But them
well,
bullheads, they both died, and I guess stressed them out maybe. I don't know.
that water out of the spigot stretched them out.
But needless to say, it don't bother the bluegill or the golden
Uh,
shiner.
I got a
They're fine.
pond. I got a pond over in Mascoutah, just east of town. I can go over there early in the morning and have like 20 or 25 bullheads within 2 hours.
Oh man, I wish we could do that. I really had high hope for them bullheads. We was in a hell of a flathead spot, but ended up
I mean,
catching that flathead last night on a live bluegill.
all I have is a 3 inch peg float bobber and a split shot and a hook and a night crawler. And those bullheads hit that thing every time. And these things are aggressive when they hit.
Yeah,
They're, you can
I got
definitely they definitely
go.
have a little fight. They have a fight of their own than bullheads.
Yeah, they didn't give me much of a fight. They were under the dock there where I catch my bluegill.
Oh, in this pond, they fight.
I'll be darned.
They give up a
And these
little
were
bit of fight.
these were perfect 4 or 5 inch ones. You know, just about the size of a golf ball in diameter. I
Well, the
thought,
one,
man, gonna get me a nice big old flathead tonight, but they was both dead. I did use one all night long, and got a couple pecks on it. Something ate the belly out of it and ate the guts, and that was it.
That's one of the problem. This pond where I catch my bullheads, I can't find them 4 or 5 inches long. Mine are about anywhere
Pretty rare.
from
We found 3 of them
six.
so far. They're underneath the docks. The crack in the dock boards. I dropped my goat minnow down in there, and I caught 2 of them yesterday.
All the
Didn't do
ones
no
I
good. They
catch
were
are
dead.
anywhere from 6 to 11 inches in length. I get them
Yeah,
around 6 to 11 inches in length.
yeah, that's a big one. I'm a good size there.
Yeah, big. Hey, Lucy, those are some good ones there.
Hi, Lucy.
But you put one of them on there, you know something big's going to come up and eat one of them.
Yeah, boy. But it wouldn't take a great big one, would it?
It
20
would
pounds.
take something. It'd take something from 20 pounds up to eat it.
Yeah.
20 pounds and bigger to eat one of
You cut
them.
the fins when you put them on live. You cut the fins on
No,
them.
I leave
You
the
hook them
fins
in
alone.
the head, or you hook them in the lip or in the back,
I hook them just behind the dorsal fin.
behind the dorsal. Okay. Hey,
I
Jefferson
learned.
Einstein, Lucy
I
Warren
learned that.
World.
I learned that one. Yeah, the hard way the other night. I hooked him in the head, right in the snout,
Yeah.
and a flathead came up and took him all the way from the dorsal fins back and peeled him to where his skin was gray,
Huh.
and he
You
never even
must.
got nowhere near the hook.
You set the hook too.
If I had that hook behind the dorsal fin, if I had the hook behind the dorsal fin,
Yeah. I got
I'd
a
have
phone
had him.
call. I have it. I'll be right back.
All right, Jefferson Einstein, welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday night. So, what is everybody doing this weekend? They gonna be fishing? They gonna be doing what? Hello, hello, hello. Check, 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 check.
Callie. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was trying to get chat intervened and entertained, and they wouldn't respond.
Yeah, they're coming and going. I think there's so many people live tonight. It's hard to tell them. You
Yeah,
know. I got to take my diabetes medicine. I forgot to take that. I'll be right back to
no
hold the
problem.
fort down, would you?
Doing the best I can. Johnny Small Peppers, our Cuddles, our AKA Cuddles McMuffins. I got a cure for your muffins and your peppers. I haven't given you grief in a while, Peppers, but I got a 50-pound hammer that's ready to uh, crack some peppers and smash some muffins. I miss you, Peppers. I miss seeing you going live and talking and having your lives. But I know you'll be back in time. When you're ready. I know you'll be back when you're ready. I do want to throw some Johnny Small Peppers in a blender and put them on high for about 3 minutes, see what happens. Oh, I agree with that one, Peppers. Oh, they wouldn't get smaller. They'd become pureed, seeds and all. They'd definitely get chewed up by that blender. They, I don't think it would be a pepper anymore. I'm doing okay. I'm going through some BS that don't need to be thrown my way, but I'm dealing with it. In 3 weeks, there's going to be an uh, parental discretion advised live on my channel. In 3 weeks. So I'm going to do that one show and let it all out.
All right, Abbott, I'm back.
That's good.
You grind them peppers, you'll have hot juice, won't you?
Oh, it's going to be a juice. There won't be no peppers to it.
It'll be like hot sauce.
Oh, it's actually going to be pepper juice when it gets blended all the way through. It'd just be one green liquid juice. You just filter it out,
Yeah.
and you have the juice, and you have the pulp separate.
Yeah, I hear you down there, Johnny. I've been fishing a lot. I ain't had time to get on here. I figured tonight I better. Been about 2-3 weeks, I think, since I went live.
I did an unboxing this morning.
You did what?
An unboxing live.
Oh, did you? I didn't see that. Hell, I don't even think I got a notice on it.
There you go.
Social, there you go. Yeah.
That was
Yep.
sent to me by Backlash Fisherman and Coastal Outdoors.
I'll be darned. Hey, did you see let's see, what was about 2 weeks ago, that thing in the sky? That big long light bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were out in a boat. We seen that, and I thought, well, there's an alien right there or something. And I didn't know what it was till last night. My buddy told me they looked it up online. It was Elon Musk sent up a space satellite.
That was no space satellite.
Yeah, we seen that when we was fishing the other night. I'm like, it just looked like a big long blue light bar going up in the sky. I thought, I've never seen anything like that. It had to be like extraterrestrial or something. But
Well, Elon
come
Musk
find out it's a satellite.
No, the satellites ain't that close to Earth. I'm sorry.
Pretty weird.
The satellites are not that close to Earth. Do we see that like that? They're
No, it was going up. I guess a rocket ship. I guess is what it was.
Oh, okay.
That's
A
what I
rocket,
mean.
I can understand.
I guess it was. We couldn't figure out what it was till last night. My buddy's wife looked it up for us. It was Elon Musk got his own launch pad somewhere. I don't
Yeah,
know
he has a
where, but
launch pad.
it was north of us, so it had to be probably New York or somewhere like that, I guess.
I think it's in Connecticut.
But it was just a big old long. It looked like a blue light bar going up in the sky. I'm like, what the hell's making that?
Yeah, Elon
It's
Musk, he has
Skyline,
a
Tim
lot
says.
of property in Connecticut, so he probably has his own launch pad over there.
Well, that might be because we was out here and it was northeast of us, going
Hmm.
across the sky. So
Yeah.
yeah, that would be right.
Oh, there's Mr. Capish dog, who let the dog is out. Oh, 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 oh.
It'll be making a commercial about you. Keep that up.
Hey, I wouldn't care. I guess I'm going to do a meet and greet down at Kaskaskia Lock and Dam.
When?
It's I'm working on it. It's going. They have campgrounds down there, and they have two boat ramps down there on the Kaskaskia.
Yeah,
So it's a good fishing area. I like fishing in it
like a
overnight.
weekend deal or a 1 day
It's
deal
going
or what?
no, it's going to be a weekend deal. It's going
Cool.
to be a weekend deal. It's going to be like from Thursday night to Monday night. Something fun.
That's for sure, Einstein. I'd like to have some of his money. I wouldn't want all of it, just part of it.
Yeah, if I had half, I mean, not even half. I'd say about it's about half. I'd get
Yeah, really.
a lot of stuff done. I'd get a lot of stuff done that I've been wanting to get done.
Yeah, boy, I would too.
It'd be the stuff I want done or needed to get done that I'm struggling to get done right now.
I wouldn't be wasting it on Twitter or Facebook or none of that crap.
No, no. I'd get the stuff done needed to get done the way I wanted it done.
Yep.
YouTube will take care of itself. Facebook can take care of itself.
I couldn't imagine having that kind of money. I know one thing, I wouldn't be no damn druggie.
No, nope. Ain't even worth. That's not even a thought in my mind.
You know, I went to a party the other day. It was on my birthday, and I had one beer. And that didn't even taste good. I've lost the taste of beer.
I
It's
lost
kind
the
of getting
taste of
old, I
whiskey.
guess. I don't drink whiskey. I get too crazy on that.
I don't. I just drink enough just to relax, and after that, I quit drinking whiskey. I revert back to regular beer
Yeah.
because whiskey is just too much
Oh,
syrup and too much alcohol ingrained in it.
it makes me a happy little camper, but I don't mess with that stuff. I ain't for years.
Right.
Got a bottle of it down there, but I ain't drank none in a long time. Hell, it may not be no good.
I have wine bottles in my cabinet right now that's over 40 years old.
You know, I got some wine bottles I won at our gun club here 4 or 5 years ago. You find somebody to donate that. I don't drink that stuff.
I haven't cracked open any of these wine bottles that's been 40 years old because they say wine gets better with age, but I don't know. It make me wonder about that one.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I never was much of a wine drinker anyway. I did like sweet wine. That cheap stuff you buy for like $2 a quart. That was what I used to like.
Oh, the
I
mule
like the
train and stuff
blackberry.
like that.
I like blackberry. It
I
was
never,
like the
I
cheapest
never
wine you
got
could
into
buy.
that. I never got into that kind of wine.
Well, the doctor told me, he said, you need to drink more wine, leave the beer alone. This was a few years ago, you know. So I did that for a while, but I got out of that.
I drink more like the Chardonnays and stuff like that.
Now, get back to fishing down there where you fish, Abbott. Have you been catching any blues or anything, or been
I
slow?
caught I caught three blues back in March. I caught one
March.
blue, not March, but May. I caught
Yeah.
one blue 3 weeks ago. That was 15 pounds, but he wasn't even ready for spawn. He's too
I
young
had
for spawn.
3 nights ago. We was out in the boat, and I lost my rod and reel, and yeah, but we had the GPS on in the boat, and by the time I didn't even know it for like 5 or 10 minutes, so we had to turn the boat around. But I had 200 feet of line out on it, which was a plus. So a couple of us got in the back of the boat and we threw some poles out, and then we did a drag, followed our mark back the way we came, and believe it or not, I hooked that dude and got it back. $350 rock and reel. I was about to cry.
That was lucky for you to do that.
Yeah, it was. My buddy, what he did, he put a great big, like a 10-foot leader on his line. Then he hung it over the boat. There was three of us in the boat, and he forgot the third guy had a pole out on the side of the boat. And when he whipped, he caught that guy's line, and his line went under my pole and popped my pole up out of the rod holder. And of course, it tangled everything up in the boat, and the hook stuck him in the back. And I was sitting there trying to get the lines off of us and the hooks out of his sweater and everything. And I turned around about 5 minutes later and like, my pole's gone. Where'd my pole go? I'm like, dang it. But
What
we
kind
got
of
it back.
rod holders were in the boat?
It was in a rod holder, yeah. It was in one of them good rod holders. I mean, it's a homemade rod holder, but when you pop it up, it's going to come out of it. He was whipping his rod and reel and caught all the lines. I
Someone that
never had
don't know
that happen before, but
that's some fishermen just don't know how to set a reel down on a hook.
well, he forgot we had another pole out on the side of the boat. He just flung it over me. He said, "Stay down, Liam." So I stayed down like with that pole with that big old leader. It hooked that guy's line and it pulled it. Oh, we had a mess in the boat. By the time
Oh,
we got that straightened out, then I said, "Hell, my pole's gone." So we had to go back and look for it. We drug it, and I caught it on the first pass. I got it back. So
yeah, that's a good thing you got it back. But some people just need to learn to reel in slower when you're underneath other people's
yeah,
lines.
yeah. I thought my luck, a big old 100-pound blue cat would get and take the lake where I won't be able to get it. But we got it.
It's either a 100-pound blue or a 100-pound flathead take off of that thing.
Yeah, really.
A flathead, you'll never see that rod.
Boy, we've been after them flatheads, man. We've been hitting them hard.
Where is
Uh,
where's that lake you're talking about?
Christian County by
That,
Taylorville,
okay, that's up by
Kincaid, Illinois. Look it up. It's by Kincaid, Illinois. It's a hell
Kincaid,
of a flathead
Illinois.
lake. Yeah. It's got I thought it was a state record. It's got the lake record, I think. 82.7 or 87.2, something like that. But it's a fishing lake. It's not a boat lake. You can't go or nothing like that. No swimming, no skiing.
No, that's only an hour and a half from me.
Really. That
Yeah,
ain't bad. Hell, it's 40-minute drive from my house. Straight if I go straight through and don't hit no traffic. Well, actually, last
Kincaid.
night, yeah, it was about an hour drive because I had to go by Ray's house and drop we used his boat. I had to drop him off in his boat, and then I drove home another 40 minutes.
You said Kincaid Lake, right?
Yeah, Lake Sandcrest.
Oh, Lake Sandcrest.
Lake Sandcrest
My
State
bad.
Park. Yeah. Well, it's by Kincaid. Just a
Kincaid,
long way over.
Illinois.
Huh?
I see the lake you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like three big tankers. It's got a big power plant. It's got current moving. They do run the hot ditch some.
Kincaid, Illinois is only an hour and 30 minutes from me.
Yeah, well, the lake's right there by Kincaid.
Just southwest of Decatur.
Right.
So that's a
If,
good
if
good
you
lake.
went 55 north to Route 104, 104 takes you straight to the power plant. It take you from what is it? Mount Auburn, I think, or Auburn, turn off on 55, and Taylorville turn off on 104. I believe it is.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, but I do love the bank fishing. So
yeah. There's
I'm
lots
not.
of bank places to bank fish. They got them parks and stuff. A lot
Yeah,
of
but
it you got to walk a little bit, but
that's why invested in the collapsible wagon.
yeah.
So I can
Well, it
go.
ain't that big of a walk. I mean, they got parking areas where you can park. A lot of people fish, especially on the weekends. Man, it's usually packed. We went there last night, and the boat dock was just jam packed with. They was having a big bass tournament. They have one
Yeah,
there all the time now.
bass anglers hate me because I keep the bass I catch.
What's bad is
But
we got a 150 horse motor, but we can't. We have to idle ours. Then you got them guys in them bass boats that's got 25 horse motors. They go flying by us.
mm-hmm.
Stupid law. I don't know who makes these stupid laws, but we got some dumb cotton picking people that make the laws.
That's the fishing biologist. A
Yeah,
lot of
well, it should make it a speed limit, like 15 mile an hour. I mean, we got to idle like 5 mile an hour.
that's
Then you get a
bad.
guy John boat goes by you and 90 mile an hour.
Yeah, because they don't give a damn for the rules.
Right. Well, there's no speed limit on them, only at night.
Mm-hmm.
But with our big motors, we can't run our big motors. We have to idle. No wait. But
Yeah,
that's
but
a
the
new,
little
that's
motors
new.
they cause.
They just started that this year, letting big boats on. So,
Yeah, but the small boats they make just as much of a wake as those little boats do.
oh yeah,
Them little boats make a hell of a wake.
yeah,
But they don't see it that way.
yeah. They need to make a speed limit for everybody. That'd be fair.
Like down here, they got lakes down here with motor size limits on it. So if you come in with a big motor and you have a 9.9 kicker motor on it, that's all you're allowed to use. Is it anything under a 10 horsepower motor?
Yeah,
Or they use their trolling motors when they're out here in the lake instead of using their big motors.
yeah. I don't know how
So
fast my boat would go with my trolling motor cranked all the way up.
they can go pretty fast.
I don't know. I have to check that out maybe one of these days.
Because some of these newer trolling motors, the more thrust power you have, the faster it can get a boat moving.
Yeah, I don't know what the thrust is on. It's one of the big ones.
That wouldn't
I
matter.
can't, yeah, I can't remember all that kind of information.
No, I understand that. That's too much. A lot of information that's hard to keep track of when you're owning boats and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hell, I have trouble remembering what kind of motor I got every now and then. Hey, Amanda, how you doing?
Hey, Amanda.
Yeah, I missed you too. That's why I'm live tonight. Figure I better get back in here. Took a break from fishing. We've been hitting it hard trying to get them flatheads.
So, what did you think of your first flathead you ate?
Awesome. Awesome.
Flatheads, I tell you what, that's cream of the crop of catfishing.
You talking about eating them?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, they're good. I mean, we throw them big ones back. A lot of people keep them, but we don't.
I'll
We
keep
kept
one
that
about.
16 I caught and tried it. Man, it was excellent. Hey, Einstein.
I'll keep one around 30 pounds if I'm going to eat one. Because that way you get plenty of meat to where you
Buddy
can feed
said
two or
them
three
bigger
families.
ones are better. So I don't know. He said the
The
belly
mo-
meat's better than any of it.
oh, it is. If you
Is
get
it?
140 pounds and you can harvest it, that belly meat, I tell you what, there's a lot of meat on one of those flatheads.
I'll be
The
darned.
cheek meat, the belly meat, the fillets,
Man, I
man.
just can't see killing one of them big fish like that.
I tell you what, I've had 5 families off a 40-pound cat.
Yeah. I've had my boat, I've had the big motor fired up top speed. Jefferson, I don't remember what it does, like 30, 37, 42, something like that. But with my troller, I've never had over, gosh, I don't think just trolling, about point 0.1 or 1.0 is about the best I've ever had at the trolling motor.
But see,
But
one
we're
thing
going
about
to find out next time I go, probably.
one thing about me is I selective harvest for what I need. I just don't take any fish I catch.
Right, right.
If I'm feeding people, I will take a good sized fish, flay it out, and use all the meat off of it.
Yeah. We throw 99.9% of our fish back in. But we
I
got
do
a
too.
buddy that loves to eat that stuff, and he cleans them. If he wants one, hey, have at it.
I clean my fish. I fillet them. I use 90% of. If there's still meat on the ribs, I cut the ribs out after I fillet it off and everything, and deep fry the catfish ribs, as I
Really.
call it. Yeah, I
See,
deep
we
fry
don't.
them.
We just lay the meat off the side, and they got what they call tenderloin. Fair for them. They're kind of chewy, most of it.
I take the
But
belly meat. I take the fillets off. I take the cheek meats out of the head. Then I come back. You can take the ribs out because there's still meat on them, and I deep fry
yeah,
them.
yeah, we don't pick it that clean. Probably should. I know another guy that does that.
Well, there's still some good meat in between those ribs. So if you cook it up in a deep fryer, it comes out really good, and you pull the meat right out of there.
It's just little pieces of meat, though, ain't it? Little
No,
strips, like a French fry.
it's a lot similar to a French fry, but it's worth it
Is it? Okay.
because they make it like those ribs would be like a little appetizer.
Cool.
You cook up the ribs first, and you can be snacking on them while the nuggets and everything else are cooking up.
Yeah. We ate the 16-pounder, and it was freaking delicious. So,
I learned that one a long time ago because I also take the tail section that you flayed out. It still
yeah.
has some meat in between them bones. So I just cut that out and cut them up into sections and deep fry them with the ribs and gives you something to snack on while the other fish in your other food are cooking.
I'll be darned. Good idea, I guess, really.
Hey, you're not wasting anything.
Look at there. Old
Howdy,
catfish.
howdy, howdy.
Shave, shower, shine, shampoo, looking good. There he is.
Well, I passed up the shave, but
Well,
how's it going, guys?
all right, buddy.
Good. How about yourself?
Good. Getting ready for work.
Well,
Man, would you
that's
quit cussing? It ain't that time yet.
Eh, that's my favorite cuss word, I guess.
That's the only cuss word we can say legally without getting in trouble.
It's the only
Queen
cuss.
Possum says, "Hey, Tim."
Hey, Possum, what's going on, brother? Come on up here. Come on.
No, Queen Possum.
Oh, Queen. Hey, Amanda.
Amanda.
Girl, what's going on?
Man, that smoke's rough here, Tim. I went to town a
Well,
while ago. I sneezed 2 or 3 times.
welcome to Smoky Barnville, man. Woo!
Man, it's thick here too. See, about 2 miles, 3 miles. That's about it.
About 3. I think 3 is about the max I can get here. Well,
It might rain a little bit. We got about 2, 3 drops of rain. That was it. So I guess you can't get through the smoke.
Well, you need a good heavy rainstorm to push this smoke down.
We've had a good windstorm. It's been windy. I guess it's blowing it down here.
Yeah, we need a southerly breeze to blow it back their way.
Carol said we're supposed to have it for the next 2 days.
Yep. That's right. It's gonna not be. We're gonna get it tomorrow too.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just the heat, the haze from the heat.
What would really help is if a monsoon went through Canada and put out all those fires.
We need some rain. Our lake is real low. My ground is dry.
Yeah, but Canada needs a
I
lot.
don't think you got my grass as much.
Canada needs a lot of rain because they're on fire from coast to coast.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, them in California. Lord's getting even with them.
Well, you know what? The second biggest reservoir in California is up to 100% now. From all that rain they got in the spring.
Really?
What reservoir is that?
Starts with a O. I can't remember what the name of it now. I seen a feed on the news, YouTube news.
Oh, I think I know the reservoir you're talking about.
But they said it was the second largest reservoir in California, and it was up to 100% capacity.
Hey, Tim, what day you coming down here?
The 14th.
Okay, I thought you told me the 16th.
Nope, the 14th. That's on a Friday night. But you know what? Looky here, Rick. I'm on vacation that whole week.
Okay.
But hey, San Chris. We need to go to San Chris just to go. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, we might record down there, but we're not going to be able to go live.
I don't even try and record. I mean, it's signal. Like Ray was trying to send pictures. He couldn't send, but I could.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Rick. You can record it on your phone and then download that recording to your channel.
Well, that could be, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's how you do it.
The thing is, we cuss too much, and everybody goes pee every 10 minutes.
That's great. That's
I have to do a lot of editing.
I don't edit. I'm sorry, they get what they get.
Well, I can't let them do that. Hell, I had to tell them last night. I tried to make a little video. I said, "Quit your cussing, guys. I've done started this 3 times. I just give up." Guys, dang, look how big that son of a gun is. Using the cuss words. I'm like,
yeah. Well, that's fishing.
Yeah, we just talk bull crap all the time. Everybody's got to go pee all the time. I don't think we want to watch that.
Just turn off the camera and mute it.
Sounds good, Amanda. Tell him we'll be here.
Ricky,
it's hard to get a signal out there really that's worth a crap. Goes in and out.
You could just set your camera up, and when you hook into a big one, turn it on.
Yep, yeah. That's all I do.
Record the fight, turn it off.
Oh, like I did last Sunday night, I did a 7-hour live.
Oh, the bugs are so bad. My God, you can't hardly turn the light on. Turn the light on, you eat 10 bugs.
That's where I like my complex.
Even with the wind blowing. I I mean, they get behind your glasses. They're flying in your ear. You're trying to breathe. You're sucking one in. Hey, Mike, how you doing, Samson?
Hey, Sampy. That's what I like my complex like.
I seen you in there earlier, but missed you. Well, now we sat in there and it got dark, and I thought, hell, there ain't even no bugs. Let's turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. There's like a billion bugs right there in front of you. I'm like, dang.
What's up, Sampy?
Holy moly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something I've found on I've learned on Google. It's taking used coffee grounds and burning them in like when you're fishing or something in a little foil pan,
Really?
and it's supposed to keep mosquitoes and
Yeah.
bugs because something in that coffee grounds has a smell or an oil or an odor that bugs hate.
Huh. See out there, it's got so many woods and stuff. You know, there's only like 2 houses on the whole lake, but it's just bugs galore.
That's why I'm going to try this coffee ground trick.
Now, if the wind's blowing,
I'm going to have a thermocell and a coffee ground thing inside separate, see which one works best.
Hey, Rick.
yeah.
I'm thinking maybe on my vacation I might want to come down there on like Monday or Tuesday and go down to San Chris.
Monday's probably not going to work because I'm going to be running my dogs on Monday nights.
Okay. Well,
So
any night that week, but
Tuesday.
except Friday. How low is the lake? How low is the lake there in Springfield?
Our lake's about a foot and a half low. They're pumping water from the river in.
Yeah, I seen you say that earlier.
That big green pipe that we went by that day where Mike fishes all the time, they're pumping water in there. They've been pumping for about a week.
No, St.
They got the river. They got the dam. The dam closed on the river, so it backed up, and they're pumping in the lake. We need a good rain. They're doing a lot of construction work on the dam over there, and I think they let a lot of water out to do their work, and that kind of got the lake kind of low. Now we got a drought, but
Are they off spawn yet?
no.
Get out of here! Really?
Last night it had a big old belly full of eggs, and it was all marked up on the side, fighting. Now,
What about
it's too small to have to lay its eggs, or I don't know how they work with fish.
How's the blues in Springfield?
It's got to be to have eggs to spawn. No ideas.
No. I think they probably got to be in the 20-pound range before they start spawning.
This one was 23. So.
I don't think he's ready to spawn. He's just going through the acts, but I don't think he's ready for it.
Yeah, I don't think they're done. So we put 6 in the boat so far this year, but we've been out there several nights. Hell, it took me 10 trips just to catch mine. And I've been another, 4 or 5, and well, maybe not that many because we blue cat too, but caught 5 blue cat 3 nights ago, Tim. And I lost my pole.
At San Chris or at Springfield?
Frankville.
Oh, good. That's good to hear that because I want them to be biting when I come down there and we get on the show.
They should be by the time you get there. They should be hitting pretty good. So.
Yeah, my next fishing trip is going to be down below Cascade Lock and Dam. Take some bluegills and bullheads down there and see what I catch.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Ask Ray if he'll make me some dragon weights and I'll pay him for them.
You mean like what he got? I doubt if he'll do that.
Oh, okay.
I
can't get none around here, period. They're just the
I tell you, I'm going to order the ones Catfish Dave's got. I kind of like them dirty South dragon weights.
What you want? Tim?
What's that?
What size dragon would you want?
I don't know. What did you think, Rick? 4
I
ounce?
want. I'm going to buy me a dozen of 2s, and I want a dozen of 4. 2 4s.
I think 4 ounce probably what I want.
I want to get some 4s for Alabama.
So you guys want 2s and 4s, huh?
Yeah, why you make them?
I know someone that does.
Yeah, are they a good price?
I can find out.
Okay, find out. Let us know, huh, Tim?
Yep. I still got that one dragon weight that Ray gave me the last time I was down, but I need me some. We're going to start doing that shit a lot.
I don't know what he gave you. I don't remember.
And one of the tube ones like he got, one of the older ones.
You got it with you right there? Show it to me.
Yeah, hold on a second. I got it in my tackle cabinet.
I've made several different kinds myself. You can buy the weights on Amazon, and you can go to the hardware store and buy the tubes. Stick the weight right in the tube, and like the one Ray did at the top of the tube, you just
yeah,
took the whole
that's the one right. That's it right there.
Yeah. That's all. You can buy that weight right there, different sizes on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Stick lid. I bought them. They fit in like they'll fit in like a 1/4-inch tube or a 3/8 tube, depends on how big you buy. Then you just go to the hardware and buy that tube. Take a hole punch a hole in the end of it. Or you can get shrink wrap. My buddy had some last night that he made out. He just put dropped some lead weight down in it till he got like 2 ounces, and he had shrink wrap around them. Just shrink wrapped it and shrink wrapped the swivel in the end of it. He stuck one of them orange wire nuts on the other end of it to seal it up. As weight.
Huh.
I'm too cheap though. I'm gonna buy the next ones. I've made several different kinds. I think my next one's gonna be them Dirty South Dragon weights. Catfish Dave's got. Them kind of look like good ones.
Yeah, I'm texting him right now.
But they're not cheap. You're probably looking $300-400 a piece for a 4 ounce or a 2 ounce.
I'm texting the guy.
I'm good with that. I am good with that.
All right,
$3-4. I mean, you some of the 3, 4, 5 ounce no rolls that you buy are about that price. So I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't use no rolls. I use pyramids. They stick.
And I've been using a pyramid flathead hunting, and it's been okay.
I use them for flatheads and I use them for blues, and I tell you what, I love them.
But they're not no good for dragging, not for trolling.
No, I use them for bank fishing because when I hit that current, I want something that drops fast through that current and sticks to the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Because those pyramids are good at dropping through current real quick. And they don't play.
We run a lot of structure where we fish. A lot of structure fishing.
That's where the flatheads are at, though.
Yeah, but if I structure fish, I do a Kentucky rig.
That's where the blues hang out too, I think, a lot.
I'd almost think about doing something like a drop shot in there.
Yeah, a drop shot off a Patriot float would work really good. Because you can tell when the bites are really good, especially on the lake.
What are you talking about, a drop shot?
A drop shot is where the weight is at the end of the line and the hook is up higher.
Yeah, that's a Kentucky rig.
Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
That's a Kentucky rig, Tim.
Well, drop shot, Kentucky rig. It depends on where you're at, what you call it.
Yeah. You know how them Kentuckians are.
Don't get me started, please.
Hey, I got a sister who lives in Kentucky, so I can bull crap all I want.
Hey, Chad lives in Kentucky, and he throws rods in the water, and he loses
I
his
got a
phone.
lot of friends in Kentucky I hunt with, so they'll bull
Yeah.
crap with the rest of them.
Well, you know, Phil's the water, right?
Huh?
Dad,
He's thrown his own rods in the water before, and he's also donated his phone to the catfish in the water so they can call and talk to other catfish around the world.
Who is it, Abbott?
Chad,
Chad
Chad
who?
from Chad from Fields to Water.
Chadwick Fields.
Don't know him.
He runs a bait shop every Thursday night. Okay,
On
that ain't
YouTube?
bad prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, I never heard of him. I guess I've been living under a rock.
He says 2 ounces are $2.50, 3 ounces are $2.75, and 4 ounces are $3
That
for
ain't
drifting.
bad. What do they got on the end? They got a clip on the end where you can. They just got like a swivel on the end, so you can use your slide. You know, and hook them. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what you call that. I run a sinker slide. It's got the little hook hanging down, so I can
Yeah.
clip it right on the weight. I like to clip it on the weight, or clip the weight on the swivel slide, sinker slide.
I'm asking him. Oh, they have a clip. They have a
Does
clip
he
on
got
the
a
end.
channel? Does he got a channel we can go on and check it out? Talk to him or what?
You know who Brad Cardell is, right?
Yeah.
Tidal
He
weight.
Yeah, tidal weight sinkers. He makes them.
He don't make sinker. He don't make drifting weights, though, does he?
Yes, he is.
Is that who you're talking to?
Uh
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I can look him up. I think I'm friends with him on Facebook. Hey,
Message him.
Shad Daddy, how you doing?
Tim, I can have him make you some and send them to you for whatever you want, how many ever you want.
Uh, I'm trying to think how many I want.
You
5
know,
of them.
I can find out what he charges for a 5-pound box.
Oh, that's
You
a little
said
bit too much. I'm not going to be using dragon weights that much. I think about maybe 5 of them would probably do. Maybe three. He said what? $3 a piece for 4 ounces. 10 of them. 10 of them.
Hold on, let me find out what he
you
said.
don't want 4 ounces for our lake.
You don't think so? 2
No,
ounces to do it?
2
two.
ounces and 3 ounces would probably be best for your lake.
Well,
Yeah.
I could go. I guess I could go 5 2 ounces, 5 4 ounces.
I got to get on there and look at them, see if they're what I want first.
Oh, he'll send you the pictures of them, and they look good. I can forward what I got, the picture I got.
I'm interested in 2 ounce and 4 ounce if they're what I want.
He's got 2 ounces. He's got 2, 3s, and 4s.
Okay, I'll look him
And
up
you can
on
mix
Facebook.
whatever you want.
Check him out maybe tomorrow. You fishing
He
tonight,
said
Shad?
he said he could put 20 in the small box for $10 plus shipping.
That'll work.
So that's an idea. You can put
What?
20 of them in a small box for around $10 plus shipping.
I wonder what it costs to ship that kind of weight.
Don't know.
When he's talking about putting 20 in a box, that's 20 weights of our choice.
Yeah, 20 weights of your choice.
Rick,
What?
do you want to buy 22 ounces and I'll split it with you?
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull the trigger on that. When I come down on the 16th, I'll give you the money for it.
All right. If it was
Whatever
kind
you
of
know.
on my sinker slides,
Whatever the shipping cost is, I'll split it with you too on that. Whatever the total cost is, I'll split it with
All right. 20 of them for $10 plus shipping.
I'm asking him.
2 ounces. Let me see what 2 ounces times 20 is.
40.
40 pounds.
40 ounces.
He'll be able to tell us what it costs.
It's about 2.5 pounds. Boy.
I'll take a dozen of them, Tim, if you don't want 10.
Well, he's talking about putting 10 in a box and ship.
No, he said 20 in a small box.
Oh, 20? Well, either way, Rick, it don't matter to me. If you want a dozen of them, I'll take 8 of them, and I'll still split the cost with you. No big deal.
Whatever. That'll work. We'll just split it 50-50. How's that?
Well, no, if you want 12 of them, that's fine, because I'm going to tell you what, Rick, because I'm not going to be using mine near as much as you do. So if you want 12, I'll take 8, and I'll still split the cost with the 50-50.
That'll work.
By me.
Tim,
That'll work.
Yeah.
these drifting sinkers can also work for bank fishing too.
Well, I got some weight from a bank fish.
I know, but I'm saying
I want these specifically for drift.
I know, but I'm saying if you're fishing in snagged areas like you guys are talking about, these drifting weights are good for that.
Good. How long are they?
I don't know. I'm still talking to him.
Oh, I thought maybe you had some on hand there, Abbott.
I haven't ordered them yet, but I've been thinking about it.
All right.
The price per size is each. It's the cheapest way to ship them eastbound. So it's the price of the dragon weights plus $10 shipping. 20 of them in a box.
The price of the dragon weight. Now wait a minute. Let me think about this now, because
How much was the dragon weight?
$2.50 for 2 ounces and $3 for 4 ounce.
$2.50 times 20.
That's $50 for the weight plus 10, Tim. So that'd be $60.
Yep. I'm good with that if you are.
All right. That's 30 a piece.
I'm good with that.
All right.
I'll have it for you on the 16th. No problem.
That's Brad Cardell. Abbott.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, I'm telling him about you.
Okay. You got my address or phone number or whatever if you need to talk to me? Hey, Big Slim 91.
What's up, Big Slim?
What do you go by on Facebook Messenger?
My name?
Rick?
Richard.
Richard?
Yeah.
Better tell me your last name, Rick. You don't know it.
Oh, you don't know it? Lemons. Leamons.
Spell that slower.
Leamons.
Sounds like lemons, but not spelled the same.
Right.
Yeah, he says you're an awesome guy.
Said what?
Brad says you're an awesome guy.
Oh, John, thank you.
Brad knows who you are. Brad knows all of them. We all know Brad. I talk to him all the time.
I think I'm friends with him on Facebook, Abbott. I'm pretty sure.
We'll find out here in a second.
If not, I will be.
We'll find out here in a second. He's replying.
I can't look up Messenger right now. I'm on this, but
I know. But he does really good with weights. He even has these inline weights that you use for skipjack fishing. For your sabiki rigs and your pulley spoons,
Gotcha.
where you connect them in between.
with the swivel in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some of them.
I need to get me some no rolls that got plastic lining in them because man, mine are tearing up my braided line.
Rick, when you contact Brad,
Yeah.
he's under Brad Cardell on Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I know him.
Oh
So
yeah.
just so message him under Brad Cardell, and he'll get you set up and everything.
Okay. Remind me to talk tomorrow, Tim, if I forget.
I'll shoot you a message tomorrow and tell you.
Hey, he's in a lot of chats and he likes to lurk. He's like
Uh-oh.
me.
Big Slim said he won the assortment, but guess they got lost in transit.
Get a hold of him, Big Slim, and let him know.
What's up, Possum? Hey, Possum, you got a new house or what?
Well, I'm staying in a new house.
Okay, I was gonna say, man, I don't remember that looking. That's a sharp looking place you got there, buddy.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to stay here or they're remodeling my old one.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So
I don't know if I want to stay here or go there back, but we'll find out here sometime.
There you go.
I'm glad I was able to help you guys with the drifting weights. Rick.
Do what?
I said I was glad that I was able to help Tim and Rick with the drifting weights they were looking for.
I am too, Abbott. You're all right guy. You're awesome, buddy.
I think a lot. I have a lot of. I use the resources I have on Facebook, and I remember who does what. If he couldn't have done it, I know someone else makes them.
Are you still talking to him, Abbott?
I was.
Howdy, Big Slim, Jefferson.
Well, I'll talk to him when he messages me because I want to get some 4 ounces for.
Yeah, just message
Alabama.
him under. Yeah, just message him under Brad Cardell.
Okay.
Tell him what you want and how much you want, and
he's probably got pictures of them on Facebook. I'm asking.
Oh, he can send you pictures.
I want to make sure my sinker slides has got the clip on it that it'll hook to the weight.
Well, see, he's got clips to where they go right under a sinker slide.
Well, my sinker slide's got a clip on them. I need to clip it too.
He put the clip on them for some people that don't have the sinker slide.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
It's just an added addition to it.
Yeah.
Catch any fish last night, Possum?
No, sir, didn't. Well, I take that back. I caught a bass.
Yeah, the guard, didn't you?
And I had two guard come off. Yep.
Yeah, I watched a little bit this morning while I drank my coffee, Possum.
Well, I was kind of lurking in your little video while I was working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. Golly, I'll think of his name here in a minute. Austin. He jumped off there and well, I might as well let my bait soak for another 10 minutes or so.
Who was it, Austin?
Yeah, Fishing and Beaver.
Yeah, he was live last night.
Yeah, I think he's going live later tonight too. I think.
Who's that?
Fishing Fever.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the James River.
So, I was watching John Parker fishing today. John was out in the pontoon by himself driving the boat.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was anchored.
I've seen a little bit of that today.
That is scary.
I was waiting, going, here comes a good video. Here comes a good video.
He wasn't driving, was he?
Yes, he
Yeah,
was. He was the
Was
only one on the boat. Yes, he was.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I seen
Forgot
him
who
on.
said it.
I seen him catch that great big old little bitty fish. He
he
wanted to
is
challenge
a scary
Pontoon
dude
Jody with it.
driving that boat. As blind
Might
as he
be
is,
Johnny's baby, but that boy needs a something. A deckhand, that's what it was.
yeah, as
Bobby
blind as he
hands
is,
on
he
the
don't need
rope.
to be driving that boat. That's scary.
That would be if he's that blind.
According to him, he's blind enough to where he has to get right up on chat to read it. Right up in the phone.
He's an
I mean,
outlaw, big swing.
he's a hoot, boy. He's pretty
He
cool.
is.
He's a good guy. Old
Oh,
John
he's a good
Parker.
guy. I love him and all that, but
Out.
I tell you what, that's enough to scare the daylights out of somebody.
Big Slim says he's an outlaw. Give him a
Well,
good day today,
did you
Pop.
catch any fish? I wasn't on there the whole time, but I peeked in there for a minute in between fun.
Ain't you guys dried out your irrigation ditch yet?
No, it came up a foot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody watering.
Hey, Rick,
Yeah.
he says, have him send me a message or I'll try to send them a message tomorrow after work. They got him
Okay.
going in early tomorrow, about to crash out for the night.
Okay. I will. Tell him thank you. I'll message him tomorrow.
I'll text you in the morning to remind you.
That'll work. Not too early though. I got a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning. I'm gonna try and go fishing tomorrow night if the rain holds off.
About what, 10 o'clock maybe?
Do what?
You want me to text you about 10 o'clock? You name the time and I'll text
Yeah, about 10. That'll work. I should be home by then.
you. Okay.
It's supposed to be about 104 tomorrow without a heat index.
Is that right? Man,
Yeah.
we got all that smoke up here in Illinois, Possum. You got any of that down there?
No.
Yeah,
Not
we don't
yet,
have to
he
worry
don't.
about we don't have to worry about the heat right now. The sun ain't getting through the smoke.
Y'all got that
Whew,
smoke again?
that smoke was,
Woo, dude, man, it's
yeah,
bad.
that smoke was rough today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you couldn't see past 2 miles out of my backyard.
Wow.
I'm lucky to see 4 miles down the road.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
terrible.
thick today. It's as thick as that smoke coming off your fire pit there, Possum, but it's the whole area.
Well, a little bit
Golly.
thicker than that.
Whole state of Illinois is like that. It's got a
And it's
blue
coming
haze
down
all
your
across,
way.
and you can smell the smoke too if you got a good sniffer.
You cannot miss the smoke.
I thought it was just from the heat, but
No.
Well,
they
dang,
told me
where's Big Slim
that,
at?
no, that's Canada's
I
wildfire.
I got to work last night and I seen all that smoke and I'm like, someone will forget to invite us to the party?
Yeah, really.
Because I thought someone was having a big barbecue, big
It's
bonfire.
probably coming. It's probably that smoke coming from Possum's house.
Why, hell yeah. It just built up and fell down one cloud. Look out.
Yeah.
The moon was
Oh,
last night.
Virginia, all right.
What Possum is doing is
Man,
he's
the
letting
moon
all
was
that smoke
orange.
drift off camera and he's catching it and he's holding it all for us and just dumping it out in the cloud and sending it our way.
Man, Blue Ridge Mountains, and you ain't got no 80-degree weather.
Year round
That's
Billy,
pretty crazy.
what you saying? Boy, that must be nice if it ain't got up in the 80s. I like 70, 75, but 80's all right.
It's pushing
Put
90
another one
here.
in the boat last night, Possum.
Did you?
23.
Yeah. A blue or a flatty?
Flathead. My buddy Ray caught it.
All
I'm a good net man. That's what I seem to be, is a good net man.
right. Look out, he said Joey.
What's a net man?
Apparently it's called a
That's
Joey.
when
But
them other guys catch the fish, and I netted them for them.
That's what I'm saying. What's a net man or a joey? I
wow.
don't know what those look like.
If the one's got a pole in one hand and net in the other hand.
There you
That'd be
go.
me.
All in
That's me. I
one.
got my pole one left hand or net right hand trying to net a fish.
Got my pole knocked in the water the other night, Possum, and we got lucky and drug it and got it back.
Oh boy, that's a good deal.
Yeah. My buddy
I
hooked
don't never
about
like leaving poles.
he put about a 10-foot leader on with a cork, so it'd come up off the bottom 10 feet. And he threw it off the side of the boat and give it a hell of a whack. When he did, he caught the third guy's boat pole, and his line was under my line because we were turning. And I didn't even know it knocked my pole up in the air. And we had a hell of a mess. The hooks went in his back and everything. We digging them out. I turned around, sat back down, and my pole's gone. Where'd my pole go? But we were tracking the boat,
I don't
with
want
a
to freaking bull.
Yeah, we were able to go back and find it.
Pardon me. Yeah, we had choked up on that.
Yeah,
That's supposed to suck in the smoke and choke on it.
we need some rain here. I know that. It is flat dry out
Man,
there.
we do too. It's
It
terrible.
rains down here that makes my banks real muddy to where it's hard to fish.
I mean, I like it. I don't have to cut my grass, but
Well, I like my grass being a little greener. I'm like Hank Hill on that. I fertilized it and everything, and it still ain't rained. Well, I take that back. It rained the other day. I don't know,
mine,
30 minutes, but we might have
mine's
got a.
brown. Yeah, mine's brown looking.
Yeah.
Hi, pontoon, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Howdy, Jody.
Oh, that's it.
Well, you can stick
The herd
around a
rate.
while.
All right.
You don't have to run off and go fishing. You seen that challenge John Parker did for you today, didn't you?
Oh, I forgot to ask about that. Are you still in the here kitty tournament, Rick?
Grandpa give her money.
What tournament?
The fourth tournament,
Are you catching anything, Jody?
July 4th.
No, I'm not in that.
Well, I got you wrote on the book. That's why I was just asking.
July
You mean on
4th,
Pontoon Jody show?
No, in my tournament.
I didn't know you was having a tournament.
Why, yeah.
I didn't even know you were having a tournament until now.
Didn't you forget?
All right, guys, I'm back.
I'm sorry, Possum. I had no idea, buddy. I must have missed something.
What's up, Jody? John's got something for you. You better look out.
Tell James hi.
Yeah, tell James howdy.
Jody, did you ever figure out what was going on with your boat?
Catch a big one, Jody.
Was it your gas cap?
No, I think it's not the gas cap. It's that in clip that comes out of the tank that you connect the hose to. That you need to get a new piece to.
Oh, sucking air, sound like.
Possum,
You know what I'm talking about, Tim?
Yeah.
I think it's the valve that comes out of the tank.
Well, the way it was running today, it was sounding like the vent in the gas cap was, clogged and it was sealing up and not running.
My buddy's having that same problem. His gas line's collapsing, and they can't figure out why.
It's probably because that little valve that comes up out of the tank, that little elbow, if it gets old and it gets clogged up, it'll keep the bulb from keeping the fuel line pressure up.
What, yeah, was it a clog filter, Jody?
I'm thinking it was.
I know Justin he got a brand new motor and he had a little trouble with it, and they said it was your gas line, so they put all new gas lines on it, and it ran for a while. Now it's you know the bulb where you pump the gas, it's
Yeah.
collapsed. It's collapsed.
Yeah, it's
and they
probably
can't figure
because
out
they
why.
went down into the valve and the filter that comes up out of the tank that you have to replace that on the same time.
I figured maybe it had a bird nest in the bin or something, but they checked it. He's got it in the shop right now. They're trying to figure it out. They thought it was vapor lock, whatever that means.
Vapor lock? That's only like an airlock with gas fumes in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll
Mixture.
find out when it's fixed.
That's what vapor locks are, basically.
Uptake in the tank. Is that like you talking about like the fuel pump?
Yeah, that's that elbow I was telling you about.
I thought James was on the James River. I guess he's back to Tennessee, huh?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
came back last Saturday night.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been out of touch with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, he drove his boat all the way up there.
I know he took his boat.
Well, Rick, I know you've been gone. I know what you've been doing lately.
Yeah, I've been hitting hard.
That's why I ain't been bothering you, man. I know what you've been up to.
I ain't been fishing.
Hey, he caught that 40-pound. He caught that 40-pounder possum, and now he can't stop.
I'll tell you what, it's an addiction.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, it's addicting.
Hey,
It
it's
really
that
is.
first flathead he ate that got him going, and now he don't want to stop going after flatheads.
Oh, I thought that 23 last night was a 30-pounder till we weighed it. Man, that dude had a belly on it.
They sure are fun.
That lake I'm fishing, Jody, we only go 5 mile an hour. They won't let us open our big motor up. We can't make no weights.
Well, I guess half speed's better than no speed. I guess that's all you can say.
Right, come on, Jody. I used to go
Motor blows you away.
4 mile an hour up.
Just put a sign on the side of the pontoon that says Jody's Sightseeing Tours and just put along.
Yeah.
Damn, Tim.
Or tell them you testing out progressive flow motion. Taking it slow.
I'll be right back.
You don't run into, near much stuff that way.
Hey, Possum, fill me in on your tournament. Now, I didn't know you was having one, but I guess I've been under a rock.
You don't remember the July 4th here Kitty tournament? Bank only, 2 rods only.
It's what?
Bank only, 2 rods only. Any bait.
Oh, okay.
8 to midnight.
Tuesday? On a Tuesday?
It will be on a Tuesday.
Oh, no boat fishing? It's got to be a bank fishing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I want to make it fair for everybody.
Tim, are you off that day?
I gotta work. I got the 3rd off. Yep, I got the 3rd off, but I got to work the 4th because we do the fireworks stuff on the 3rd with Fisher.
Gotcha.
When they shoot, because my daughter's house is not very far away from the fairgrounds where they shoot off the fireworks.
Possum, would it count if we take the boat and tie it off to the bank?
As long as you're on the bank, it don't matter.
No, we'll be in the boat, but the boat will be tied to the bank.
You and the boat, or you and the poles got to be on the bank, in the bank.
Okay, I probably, if I could get somebody to go with me, I would. But if not, I probably won't make it. Maybe I'll get on there and be a moderator for you.
Oh, that'd be fine.
You need a moderator?
I'm just trying to figure out, so if I was express shipping these shirts out, we got to have them done tomorrow. Or, yeah,
Oh,
or by
okay.
Friday. That's where that shirt you seen yesterday was. The man made that for the tournament.
Oh, okay. Well, send me
It's
one. I'll pay for it, even if I don't get in it.
you ain't got to pay me for it.
Hey,
Oh,
Possum.
got it, John.
Possum, are you guys doing stickers and stuff yet?
Hey, John, how you doing, buddy?
Yes. I can't check it right now, but I've asked Bobcat. And I don't think he got back to me if I can get some more.
No, I mean, you at one time was thinking about getting into making stickers
Oh
for other
yeah,
people.
we had
Not yet, not yet. Okay.
See
no,
my
no.
avatar? I'm gonna get me a sticker with that avatar right there. What
There
do you
you
think?
go.
Think that'd be all right?
Hey, everybody loves
That's
a big flathead.
that'd be nice, man. That'd be pretty sweet.
Oh, I'm tickled pink with my flathead. It ain't the biggest one, but it's the biggest one for me.
Or a big old tank blue. Well, ain't nothing like a big old gallon barrel there.
Yeah, it's not as big as my blue, but I'm still working on that 50-pound plus.
Hey, Rick, I'm gonna tell you something funny. All right.
Yeah,
Those pictures that you sent me of the blues I caught down there last time I was down there,
yeah.
I sent those pictures to my twin brother, and he said, "I'm gonna tell everybody that's me in them pictures." I said, "Do it," because the pictures you can't tell the difference between me and him in those dark
Really, you
pictures.
got the beard and everything?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be darned.
Oh, I've
Cool.
had some fellers or a feller pull that stuff with it.
He
Me and
said,
Jimmy before I ever made videos, we
I'll be darned.
caught a bunch of 30 to 60 pounders one year.
Huh.
The year I got my PB,
Huh. Jody, is
and
Jody going live tonight?
"I don't
I
know.
know.
I have no idea.
She's
I
out with
know,
Jay."
Jody. I haven't been on. I felt bad. I figured I better get on tonight. Everybody
Well, yeah,
kept saying
I've been missing you, Rick. Yeah, I don't know
I
what the
feel the
hell
love.
you been fishing.
I feel the love. Been fishing about every other night.
Oh, you
Hey,
love that then.
he's deep in it, Possum. He can't help himself now.
I'm addicted.
He's scrambling to find bluegill now, ain't he? Can't
He
catch him.
gone. He gone.
Well, I had to go to a big fish fry the other day, and that was my birthday, so we had to party that night.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh, happy late birthday.
Yeah, getting up there.
Oh, I done told you, didn't I? My bad. I sure did.
29 again, huh?
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no,
I
didn't
wish
you?
I was 21 again. I know I'd do a lot of things different.
Oh, man, I was going to text you and I forgot. We've been staying caught up in the watering pool. Oh, terrible. But that's awesome. Glad you've been fishing. I've been happy to be fishing. I don't care if it's a gar or bluegill biting.
I've seen you fishing possum. I don't catch your live that often, but I watch it while I drink my coffee and stuff.
Right.
We get back from fishing like last night. Hell, I didn't get home till 2 o'clock in the morning. We, a lot of times we don't leave the lake till 2:30.
I
My buddy went
almost called. I
last
almost
night,
called you
man.
last
He
night.
weird.
I almost called you last night.
Be
We were
right
out
back.
there till about midnight. We headed back to the ramp. Like I said, I had about an hour drive to get home. So Ray's truck was out of commission last night, so we used my truck and his boat because he's got all that GPS stuff on his mapped in there.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna start calling Ray
them
the
guys been
catfish gorilla.
well, they've been wearing me out between him and Newt.
But you still keep going though, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. What's up,
Hey,
Wigsy?
Wiggs.
Long time no see, buddy. Been staying out of trouble? Probably not.
What's up, Wiggy Wiggy Wiggity Wag?
I
Wiggs
miss
staying
old
in trouble. You joking, right?
right. We know
Rick's
better than
middle name is Trouble.
Been a
Johnny
while,
Trouble
brother.
Riggs.
like Johnny Small Pepper, they can't stay out of trouble.
Oh, you mean Cuddles McMuffin?
Kettles McMuffin, yeah. Man, that's a hell of a fire you got, Possum.
They can burn a few muffins.
That ain't no kidding. He's a hell of a firebug, ain't he?
Yeah, it'll burn a few muffins and it'll burn a few peppers too.
So, Possum, you got quite a few guys in your tournament?
He had to step away for a minute to go check something for his wife.
Oh, okay. I may try and make that.
Bad thing is, all these tournaments are always on a Saturday.
The thing is, man, at our lake, they've got a big, what they call, shoot, now I can't even think of it. I tell you, this old age shit's for the birds.
You got half-heimers?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, half the time.
It's what's called
It's called Rock the Dock. There'll be about 2,000 boats on our lake. So you know what that's going to be like.
Wow, yeah.
I think it's going to be this weekend. So I was planning on fishing this weekend, but I don't think I will now. If Rock the Dock is this weekend, I won't be out there, I don't think.
Oh, you'll just have to go down to Sandcrest. Dang it.
Howdy. How you doing?
Yeah,
one of these days I might go up to St. Chris, but I don't know that like
Hey.
for the damn.
Hey, Ty, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Ty, what's going on? If you go to St. Rick,
Hey, Ty.
you or Abbott, you really need a boat.
No,
mean,
there's places to fish there, but
Oh no, there's bank fishing access. There's plenty of it. But if you want to, get on some flatties and get to them,
hey, I can't guarantee nobody a flathead, but it's hard.
That's why I like going to a place like that and fishing the nights because I know the flatheads love coming up in the shallows of the night to eat.
will
There's
do.
4 of us that fish together. Actually, there's 5 of us that fish together quite a bit, and one of the guys ain't caught one yet. He's been like 15 trips, so it just luck, a lot of it.
All in due time.
Yep. So when he catches his, you guys will have to hold it down so he doesn't fly off the boat. Whoa!
Oh, he's probably caught more than all of us together, but he just having bad luck this year.
That happens.
Yep.
Like skunking. I'm
I
proud of
fished
skunking.
for took 10 trips of targeting, but I think if you got a good spot, you fish that spot 3 times, maybe all night, you're going to catch one.
Right. That's pretty
So
good
far,
probability anyway.
Every one of them where we've been fishing, we've caught between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, and mine was 1 o'clock, my second one. So,
The last time I went,
there's been 5 caught between 9 and 10 or 10:15, because it was 10:10 last night when he hooked that one. And then I caught one at 1 o'clock in the morning. Other than that, all 5 of them been caught in 1 hour, by hour and a half. So
Wow.
I don't know what. My buddy says flatheads run the same road every time. If you catch them at 9 o'clock, you'll probably catch them at 9 o'clock again. I don't know if that's true.
Same road, same
Damn,
time.
Daddy. Do what?
Same road, same time, same routine. You just gotta wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
you're lucky. I'm not. You're lucky you're blue.
Oh, be nice, John.
Yeah, be nice.
Oh.
Hey, he picks on everybody.
He
so
sure does. Boy. You might get your fingers wet on him. I mean,
I don't need my fingers wet on him.
I'm just saying. He ain't too shy.
Trust me, I'd drop a hammer on him in a heartbeat. It's only for 5 minutes.
No, we
That's
don't
why
cut
we
no
got
ball.
nail pullers.
What's up, Chad, Daddy?
That's right. We're big adults.
We got
Absolutely.
Dad,
we
Daddy's
got
not fishing tonight or what?
That's terrible. You can kill a skater and they'll watch it die. You know, you smashed it and this the one lands right beside it.
Yeah, the one right
suck the
beside
blood
it.
out of it real quick.
I'm like, wow, yeah, y'all ain't got no feelings, do you?
Do
Get
what?
out of the way, more food. Ate thick tonight, boy. Very humid. The frogs are
Big
croaking. They're
Bigfoot gonna
hollering.
go on 4 5.
Wiggs, I'm sorry, I'm just dealing with a few things right now.
Show us that big award you won today, Avid. Where'd you get that from?
That was from Backlash in Coastal Water.
That's pretty
It
cool
was
of him.
pretty too. I ain't lying. I think I watched it this morning while I was running through.
The colors on it are perfect.
I
Yeah,
love the
they were.
colors on it. I'm gonna get it hung right here
How
next
you
to
learn
the.
that?
I didn't
Where
win
did
it.
you learn that?
He found it when he was antiquing with his wife, and they bought it and they sent it to me.
No kidding.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. I'll be darned.
So I thought that was really cool.
But I ain't gonna lie, when you pulled that out and showed it to people, I busted out laughing. Man, I laughed my ass off.
Hey, a replica, huh? Look
Show us
like a
again, Avid. Let's see it again. That is pretty cool.
That is.
Yep.
I love it.
That's you to a T right there.
Uh-huh.
But I
That,
could swear I've seen a picture similar to that on your channel at one time.
yeah, I think that's
You
you to
too.
a T right there.
Hey, I have it as a picture. I have several of those pictures.
I gotta get me a drink. Be right back.
But that
All
one's
right.
perfect. That one is perfect.
Yes, it is.
And when I get it ready to get hung, it's gonna be right here by the light switch.
Sure did like the colors on how they, transition.
That made my day when I opened up that envelope and I pulled that out.
Oh, I bet. That's just fantastic.
Oh, it was. I knew they were sending me something. I forgot what it was, and they showed me the back, which was white, and I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out when I see it. Then they sent me each one of their stickers, and I said, well, the only sticker I'm missing now is a panda sticker.
Right.
I'm gonna hang you by your entrails, but from a tree, Wigs.
What am I name? Look out. He said snare trap.
You want to get hung? I got a nice little trap set for you.
He
You can
said he
hang.
better have some peanut butter crackers. Look out.
I know how Wiggs loves his food.
Oh, I ain't cooking. Well, I might here in a minute, but it's just squash. Miss Amanda's making sketty tonight.
Oh, I love spaghetti.
Me too, boy.
I make my sauce from scratch. So
She sautés up some mushrooms and peppers and onion and other stuff and incorporates that in. And it's the best spaghetti I've ever ate. I got one other one I've ate from a fellow
I know
buddy of mine. His wife from Mississippi, or they're from Mississippi, but
I
that was
know how to
some
make
dandy too.
noodles from scratch, which I enjoy doing, but it's just too time consuming to make noodles when you don't have time to do it.
Right.
Which I love doing it. Don't get me wrong. It's just rolling it, making it, letting it set for 5 minutes, then rolling it back out and sending it to a noodle machine, then baking it for a few minutes to where it gets hard. Or just
Yeah, I
throw
ain't
it.
got one of them things.
A noodle machine, a spaghetti noodler or noodling machine is cost a good penny. But once you get
I
them out of
usually
the
just
noodle,
buy mine out of a box on it. 'Cause I like, Alfredo stuff, and it calls for different noodles. But anyway, yeah, I hardly ever eat a bunch of noodles.
I
They're
don't.
good
I,
for you
I
though.
love homemade noodles, especially with for
I
chicken.
used to make a lot of noodles when I was younger because I used to eat them a lot because I loved them. But now I don't make them as much as I used to. So
Right.
Was you in
All right.
5 minute timeout, John?
Chet, put your nose in the corner.
I can't. Hey, I can't time them out. You guys won't let me. Plus, he's blue.
He might outrank you.
It's hot in Missouri. What are you talking about? It's going to be real hot next 2 days. It's going to
John
be
may John may
over
try to
102.
run me, but he can't outrun a flying rock.
It wasn't bad today. It was 80 something today, 83, I think, is about all.
Wow. That's like 20 degrees.
It's
Well, the sun
85
can't
right
get
now.
through this. The smoke's got the sun blocked up here.
Well, yeah, that helps. That does
Yeah.
help.
It
It
was
might
a high
not
of
help
99
everything
here
else,
today.
but
Whew, 104 Missouri. Dang.
And yeah, that's with the humidity too.
I got me a big old fan hooked
yeah,
up. My
that ain't even
dog
with the
out
heat
there, boy,
index.
they love it. They sit in front of that fan.
It's probably gonna feel about like 115, 120. Depends on the wind blows or not.
It was
Yeah.
98 here today, and that's the
What's
only.
bad is out there fishing every night. You got to wear a freaking jacket. You get kind of cool.
What you did here, I can wear a hoodie and keep the skaters off of me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not so bad. You got a coat, man. Hey, keep the heaties off.
Hell yeah, I take
Yeah.
a couple coats sometimes. Hey, smoke's terrible here too, Ty. See
Smoke's
about two,
terrible
3 miles,
everywhere.
about it.
And Bugman was this morning was talking about it was bad there too. And I think Bugman either lives in Ohio or Eastern Indiana. So
I thought Ty lived in Oklahoma.
That's where the wind comes sweeping up the plane.
Damn
I'm
dogs.
saying you're lucky.
My dogs, Possum, my dogs killed 3 coons out there last couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll
they've
be.
been going crazy, boy. I've been trying to figure out what they've been barking at, and I finally turned the light on the other night. Big old coon out there went up the tree. I put a dog out on chain. They come down the tree. He's nailing them.
It wasn't cool here due to the smoke screen. It was hot here.
He's sitting there about his 74 here. Oh, boy, that's about a month ago. You know what I'm saying?
I
Or
wish
about
it
3 weeks
was
ago,
70 degree
anyway.
weather.
Yeah, it's been 80s here about every day, 70s and 80s.
Yeah, it's been in the high 80s or low 90s.
It was rough during the day. sun's out full bore, but it ain't been bad. We've
And
had
not
some
a
good
lick of darn thing. Except for when I was gonna go channel catting on that Sunday. I was blessed with it calmed the dust down for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, that rain we had Saturday night, that's about all it did too.
Yeah, that was it, boy. I mean, it was.
Wigsy,
It,
I used to be in that business too, buddy. I hated these hot days. You'll find out when you got something weak, that's when they'll break.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
I hate to get on them roofs at work. Be time to
uh,
go home. Somebody call, or freaking AC's down. You have to go. Used to hate that. I feel for you, man.
hey, but they appreciate getting some air back too, though.
Oh yeah. Oh hell, you have to, or them buildings get so damn hot most of the time.
Right.
Them state people, boy, they like to cry if they ain't taken care of.
History Channel.
Possum, your fire's burning down.
Oh, I'm sitting here looking at chat. See, it's terrible. If I read chat, I can't see my pose or.
About ready to put the steak on.
Oh, well, yeah.
I know a few small peppers and Cullens and McMuffins I can throw on there.
Oh, no. Can't be putting no Johnny on there.
I'd love to, Chad Daddy. I've been wanting to come down and fish with Jody. I think that'd be a blast.
I couldn't resist.
We're going to Alabama in October, though. I'll be
I,
going
I,
through
ha-
mine.
I haven't given him any grief in a long time, Possum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he knows I don't mean nothing bad by it.
No, I like shit out Johnny.
I do too. I just don't see him much. So when I do see him, I gotta give him a little bit of grief.
Well, everybody got to give him little grief because he gives everybody else grief.
Yeah, but I'm about the only one that
Uh
gets him
huh.
caught up in a laugh. He liked what I said about his fish picture, too.
Goes in one ear and out the other. Ain't
Why,
that
yeah.
don't bother me. Unless you talk about my dogs.
Don't talk
Oh,
about
well, yeah, yeah.
oh,
Be stepping on some toes there now. Look out.
Yeah, boy. Carol
Don't
said, you
get
need to
personal.
get rid of them damn dogs. I said, I'll be getting rid of you first.
Speaking of dogs, Possum, how's your dogs digging their new house?
Uh, just lovely. They're pretty well rounded with it. It's a little messed up for 3, 4 days there because, they just gone to, or anyway, I had to teach them what the front door was. And uh, now we still call this the porch, but it's a dig.
Mine ain't as lazy as the ones Possum's got. They got their own bed and everything.
John,
Yeah,
don't worry.
yeah.
Hey, John, don't worry. We can burn you at the stake.
Remy, that's the first thing he did when we got here. Pick that old fireplace pit or spot. He got up in there and laid down. I'm like, well, guess I need to put their covers or their little, cushions where they like it. And by God, they sure do. They just lay up in there like we feeding the pod.
Looks like a nice house, Possum. You had a nice garage and everything.
Yeah, I ain't never had one of them.
Got a nice deck on the back there.
I just don't like living this close to the road.
Oh, you're close to the road.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I got hung up on my table there, Dad burn. Yeah, I mean, let's see, it's a trailer truck. It's 53 foot or well, let's go. it's probably 150 foot from a garage door to a 2-lane road. Yeah,
Yeah, that ain't
and
bad.
but my pit bull ain't used to. Oh, Russ, he's
Yeah, that's all you
crawling,
got.
driving by, and I don't want to get run over. But he been doing good, boy. He'll listen, and he'll look down the road, and he'll just sit there and wait till they go by, and then he'll go about his business.
Boy, mine's got loose a couple times, and I was lucky they just hang out in the backyard. I've been home
You
every
gotta
time
love
they
it.
got it. Broke his chain twice and broke the kennel door once. I'm like, holy moly.
Oh yeah, if Remy ain't on chain, yeah, he goes venturing, boy. I got it hot in the truck. And,
I,
I had a dog
yeah,
that
I
go
got
through
one that's, man,
a
he
solid oak door.
bull.
I had a dog that put his head down and goes straight through a solid oak door, nonstop. I
This
mean,
one, my hinge, I just had like a dog snap on it, and I guess he somehow it broke. I took him out and put him on chain. He broke the snap on the chain for jerking and stuff. I thought, dang.
yeah, hell, I've had Remy on cable, and he broke 2 of them.
Yeah. I like to put him out. I got a 10-foot chain so I can get a little exercise, Take turns with him.
When he sees a rabbit or something he wants, boy, he is full on cheetah. I mean, he
Yeah.
don't care if it chokes him to death or what. He is gonna sprint as hard as he can run to it. He
Queen,
wants to be a rabbit dog so bad it ain't funny.
Queen, if I was around, I'd eat half of that spaghetti.
I want some spaghetti.
I
I
tell
made
you
some
what,
last week.
pretty good.
Even made some homemade sauce, and it wasn't too bad. Kind of
A
surprised
little
myself.
spicy though, but it's good. Just put a jalapeno and a habanero in there.
Wiggs, I wouldn't cut you
I
up for catfish bait. I'd just throw you in the fire and leave you burned. Make you a sacrifice to the gods.
Now you got a good fire going again.
Okay, fellas, it's that time of the evening.
Damn, that
Yes,
four-letter word again, boy.
you see, I already got my work shirt on right there, so
All right, brother Tim.
man, hey, it's been a blast hanging out with you guys, man. Rick, I miss you, bro. Been a
Yeah.
couple weeks.
I
Been a
love
couple.
hanging
I'm
with you.
glad you got on here tonight.
I will text you in the morning, remind you. Possum,
Yeah, about 10,
Yes,
11,
sir.
somewhere around there.
you have a
I get
nice
to
evening,
praying.
Possum. Avid, you have a nice evening. Rick, you have a nice evening. Everybody out in chat.
We'll
Here comes
try.
the gardening tip for the evening. And boy, has this been a couple weeks coming. Woo, man. Welcome back. Hide your hose. Because you know there's hoe thieves out
There
there.
you go.
So, hide your hose.
Gotta love it.
Y'all have a blessed evening now, all right?
Gardening tip
You
of the
too,
week.
sir.
I'm outie.
Hump Day garden tip.
That is one exit that's hard to beat. But
I hear you.
Rick,
He
I'm gonna
comes
have
up
to
with some
step
good
down.
ones, though.
I'm gonna have to step down and finish getting ready for work and head out. I'll be listening to you in chat.
All right, brother. Thanks for coming in, Evan.
You're welcome. You have a good night, Possum.
You
You
bet.
too,
Thanks for
Evan.
getting
Be safe
up
and
there.
have a good one, sir.
Man, I'm wanting some garlic bread to go with that spaghetti.
Oh, I bet she got it in there too.
I
I
bet
think
she
we're gonna
does.
have a salad with it.
Man, you're a lucky man. Don't want to fill up on salad when you got that. You got some meatballs to go with it.
Oh no, it's just hamburger mixed in with the. Trust
Get it
me, it'll
so.
be thick. I tell you what,
Oh yeah.
it's good and
5
hearty. I tell
cheese
you.
garlic bread. Holy moly.
Oh, we got 5 cheese. All right,
Yeah, boy.
I'm good with just regular, but
I got a cotton picking fly flying around here. I'm gonna get me one of them raid things you plug in the wall and got that glowing light that tracks them bugs. I gotta get one of them. I got a freaking gnat keeps getting in here. Now I got a fly bugging me.
Uh, yeah, I got about
Me,
five or six
spiders.
fly swatters around. I ain't
I
lying.
got two fly swatters.
I swear they wait on you to open the door, and then they come right in behind you.
Yep,
Hell,
exactly.
I got one too, man. Right on you. Get off me,
You
you
got your
scared.
salt. You got your salt gun though. You can sit there in your chair and pop them.
Yeah, yeah. It
It's hard to get.
even kill
It's a
cat.
little gnat, boy. He comes. He's hitting my computer screen because it's bright white.
Yeah,
I'll get that for one of these times.
he get called up very shortly.
Yeah. Jody, you get a fish caught yet? I don't know if she's still listening or not.
Sandy was fishing earlier somewhere on
Cool.
Wolf Bar. I don't know if she done
Yeah,
any good or not.
I seen that on there, and then I went back later and I couldn't find them.
Awesome, Tim.
Sounds good,
You
Tim.
be safe.
Yeah, I might fish that tournament July 4th. That's
You
a
cut in and
Tuesday,
out on
right?
the.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday.
So I cut in and out.
You did before the tournament part. It went in and out. I didn't know if you said you might or
Uh,
could or didn't or.
I said I might try.
Oh, okay.
My internet, yeah, my internet's been cutting in and out on me big time tonight for some reason. I had to sit here about 5 minutes and wait before I get on StreamYard.
Wow.
I think I got so much stuff on my computer it's running slow, and I've been trying to clean it up, but I can't get it to work like it used to.
Right. Man, I know they go through my photos and delete the ones that don't matter.
I've deleted a million photos. I do got a ton of photos on here.
It's terrible. I take a lot of them. Catching it in the
Yeah,
moment, I guess. And
I'm
plus,
trying
a
to
lot of
get
people,
my boat set up where I can go live one of these nights. I'm gonna do that in my boat.
well,
I got
hell,
to get my grandson wanting to go fishing.
gorilla tape you a tripod in the floor of it.
Gorilla tape.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That doesn't
I
mean
think I've got my tripod. When I close it up, it goes down about 3 inch, and it goes as it goes up, it gets wider. And I think I can. I removed one of my seat posts in the front floor, and I think
yeah.
I can stick my tripod in that hole, and it'll hold there. I might have to tie it a little bit, but I just ain't tried it yet. But I think I got it figured out.
Well, yeah.
Just
Walled your rag up in there or something. When I first
yeah,
started YouTube, it's crazy. I wish I'd
yeah,
never even thought about doing it, but I propped y'all up on the old Minn Kota there. I cut off of it because I couldn't get the screws out of the boat,
huh?
and just one good wave, like it could have just off in the water.
Yeah,
Never thought about that. Yeah, I was just trying to make a video.
you lost your phone?
No, no, no. But I propped my phone up in the boat without nothing holding it, just laying on something.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I
now
tried that.
I try to make sure it's secure as possible.
Yeah, no kidding. They're not cheap if you lose them.
No, I listen. It's about $600.
Yeah, I think my iPhone was like $1,000 when I got it. It's crazy.
Good Lord, no, I ain't giving that to
Well, that's why I ain't got a new one. Hell, it was outdated before I even got it paid off.
Uh, would you do any updates on?
Yeah, I update it every chance I get. Every time I get an
Right.
update, I do try and keep up with that.
Well, same phone I got, I burned one up on live. It's terrible. They Samsung says the bad battery thing. That's why they quit making these phones. But
Yeah. See, mine's an
they,
Apple.
right.
I'll
I
probably
can't
go with
work
some.
an iPhone.
Mike had one. I think he said he paid $100 for it, 150. Hell, it's just as good as an iPhone.
I do got a spare phone though, just in case. 'Cause I have lost my phone working, and that's the main reason I gotta have a phone. We put all
Yeah.
our, when we switch pumps or start start water on this field somewhere. Everybody puts in what they do, when, and it's a have
Oh, yeah.
to.
And that's a good thing, really.
Yeah. Then you know what's going on. You don't show up and be like, well, wonder how long this been raining.
Exactly. You guys are all done. You're all done planting and everything with everything, right?
No, yeah. We done got our weed out. We got beans planted where the wheat was.
Yeah.
But it was so dry we had to water our rows just to make the beans sprout. That happened.
I'll be darned. Yeah, I seen old boy today cutting the weeds right along his bean field, and he had the dust just flying.
Cutting beans.
No, he was cutting grass, the weeds along the
Oh,
bean. The
I'm about to
ditch.
say, no, that's all worse.
No, he was cutting the grass was about a foot tall along his bean field, right
Oh,
on
oh,
there. He had a dust bowl like you wouldn't believe. Like holy
yeah,
moly!
dry as a popcorn fart.
Yeah, I didn't cut my grass. It needs cut, but I'm afraid to cut it. It'll kill it. Hell, half of it's already turned brown.
Right.
I need to water it, but I'm too lazy.
Oh, there's my son. I gotta let my dog out. Well, mine's
Uh-oh.
almost
Oh,
getting there, that color.
Grimmy the one now, ain't he?
Oh, yeah. He laid down.
Boy, you
Come
got a
on.
John Deere on that fire pit. Looks like a John Deere tractor buckle or something on there.
Yeah, that is a John Deere tractor.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've been trying to
It's
figure
so
out what
well.
that was, and now I see it's a tractor now.
I don't know how to fit.
Well, wish I had a back porch like that.
It's nice without the skeeters, I'll tell you what.
That
Oh,
fire help
howdy, man.
keeps them heaters down. Hey, Mike,
Oh,
Jody
I got
was
you.
in there. She's fishing with James.
There you go. Hang on, I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. I'm trying to figure out what this little thing is in my lower right corner of my screen. Huh. I'm afraid to click it. I don't know what it'll do. If I disappear, I'll be back. Oh, that took me full screen. Okay. Man, that's made everything gigantic. Got my chat hidden, exit full screen. That's full screen. That's what that is. Exit back. There, I can read chat again.
All right. Yeah, we do
Learn
John
something
Deere.
new every even in life.
Look how damn
Go John
salty I
Deere.
am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a cracker. Terrible. And I got my dog a big old bucket over there. I took that back from her. That they love coming out on the porch and getting a drink out of
You
that.
still
They'll
got
choose that water
you still
over
got your
everything.
live, you got your live tank set up out there on the porch too?
Yes, sir, with bluegill in it.
Yeah. Boy, I had
Sure
trouble getting
do.
bluegill the other day. It was rough. Night
I
before
ain't
that
had
it was easy.
very many in it, but the last 2 days when I had the chance, catch one, yeah, I put it in uh my little bait tank, but or my bucket. You know, I take fishing with me when my
Yeah.
brother. I brought them back home. I ain't got a whole bunch, probably about 10, maybe, and none of them bigger than my hand. It's terrible.
I tell you, I like the ones about 3 inches long. I think it's perfect.
Land, yes, they sure are.
3 to 4 inches, plenty. I don't know if them flathead like them great big ones, size of your hand or not. Might be too big for them. I mean, I'm sure they can eat them, but they probably don't want one that big all the time.
If there ain't anything like a bass, they'll try it. They'll try to eat it.
Yeah, well, even if they're full, probably, huh?
Now that I do not know.
That's what I'm thinking. If they're already full, they might not want a big bait. They might hit that smaller bluegill.
Right, right.
I think they like them rock bass pretty good too. They must have a different taste to them or something.
Probably or different smell or scent. Well, you can't use them.
Yeah,
Them are considered
are you
game fish
serious?
here.
The
Yep.
bluegill,
No, goggle eye.
the rock. I'll be darned.
Yeah. Or a warmouth, but I think they're the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, they call them warmouth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can't use no game fish.
Ain't that crazy? You know what's crazy? They don't want us catching bluegill like in our lake and take it to another lake. But yet, friggin' conservation does that shit all the time. Fish, crappie, and they take them out of one lake and go stock another lake with them. Don't make
Right.
no sense. Don't make a lick of sense.
We over here where we got real heavy wood and where we got hills at. They don't like you taking wood from there and bringing it into a new county because of the bugs in the wood,
Yeah, that's like that here too.
spreading them.
I
I
used
guess.
I used to take firewood when I'd go to the fox pen and take your own firewood. I'd stack it up
Uh,
on my dog box. I always thought maybe I'd get pulled over and checked for that, but I never did.
I told them I brought my house.
Right.
That stays with me. It goes everywhere with me, just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, that's
That's
my
what I
that's
say.
my that's my buddy firewood.
Yeah, I'm bringing it to him. Absolutely.
Heck yeah. I tell you about that snake the other night we had in the
No.
boat.
Oh
Oh
my,
man, we
boy, I
went
bet
channel
that's
cat.
eventful.
Oh, scared me to death, boy. I about jumped out of the boat. We went channel cat fishing up there in our hot ditch. The heat
Yeah.
wasn't on, but the current was, and we were catching high. We caught 14, 15 channel cat. About 1 o'clock in the morning, we was just getting ready to go home, and here come about a 5 foot long snake, and he was big around as a golf ball,
Uh,
or bigger, maybe a tennis ball. He's a big sucker, and we're tied off to this buoy way out in the middle of the current. The freaking snake swam out to our boat, and Ray says, "Look at this big old snake coming right at the boat." And I was sitting there watching. We had the lights. because the bugs were so bad. But you could see him
Yeah.
swimming on the water. That dude swam right into our motor, and I watched him climb out of the water and climbed up in the motor and disappeared. And I'm like sitting there. I didn't turn the lights on, but you could still see, a little bit. Pretty soon that dude's coming in the back of the frickin' boat. I'm like, I'm
Mm.
out of here. I jumped up and run to the front of the boat. Ray did too. Me and Ray. Our other buddy Jim was with us, and he ain't a bit scared of him. He got back there. That dude got in the boat about a foot and a half in the back of the boat. And he took my fishing pole and smacked it, and it lifted up about a foot off the floor, and then he flipped it out of the boat. And I watched that dude go back down in the motor. I said, fire that motor up and let's grind him up. We fired the motor up. We was leaving anyway. I never did see him again. I don't know what happened to him. He must
He
have went
probably still
underwater.
waiting on him.
Yeah. Then Ray says, hey, Liam, go untie the front of the boat. And I said, I ain't sticking my hand down that water. There ain't no way.
I bet he was tired. He was trying to find a resting spot.
I don't know. It was crazy because, we was, I mean, that ditch ain't real wide, but we were out in the middle of it, and he swam all the way out to us.
They're
Crazy.
very curious too. They're like like a cat.
I guess.
Something new
Yeah, he
they
wasn't a bit
investigate.
afraid of it. I never had that happen before, and we usually tie off in a bunch of tree limbs and shit, hanging in the water or dead limbs or a big tree that's fell over. I'm like,
I
I'll
always
be
look
careful.
up first. Oh man.
Oh, yeah, I'll be looking at them trees from now on, making sure I'm scared to death of snakes and spiders. You're right,
I,
Einstein. That wasn't cool at all.
I
My buddy
bet.
thought it was funny. He was laughing,
At least you
but
didn't,
it wasn't funny.
get wet. You didn't knock plumb out of the boat.
I don't know what kind of snake it was. Black, white, and brown. So I don't know. I think some kind of water moccasin, or some kind of water snake. He was a big dude.
Wasn't a copperhead, was it?
No, I don't think we really got copperheads here, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the snake was. All I know is it was big, ugly, and I didn't want no part of it.
Right, right. That's the way I
I
am with
didn't.
a wasp or a bee. Boy, I'll get wet for them. I'll disappear. Nope, ain't
I
happening.
mean, I ain't about to jump out of the boat, but if that dude would have come in the boat anymore, I guarantee I probably would have. Or I'd have been beating the bottom of the boat with an oar or something. I don't know if bull snake or
Just
what,
pin
Tim.
his
I
head
think they're
down
black.
with a paddle and then reach behind his head and squeeze real hard and then pitch him out.
I ain't touching them.
Sorry, cousin.
It was bad. We was a 40-minute boat ride from the dock too. So if you did get bit, you'd probably die by the time you got back. Of course, if that happened, I'd run that 150 Evinrude wide open.
Well, yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah.
They'd have to catch me when I get to the dock.
Yeah, that's right.
Like pulling in your driveway in an emergency, I guess. But yeah.
I think some of them water snakes, if they bite you, you only got about an hour to get treated. What somebody told me.
Yeah, cottonmouths and what's the same damn thing? Copperheads.
Yeah, they say you
Uh,
only got about an hour to live or something if you don't get it taken care of.
your moccasins and timber rattlers and copperhead. Yeah,
Yeah, and I
something to
don't think none of my
be
buddies would
wary
suck
about.
the blood out of it.
That still won't save you.
Oh, won't.
No.
I I don't ever plan on doing it anyway.
Probably kill your buddy, but at least they tried.
I'd have to say sorry,
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
sorry, but you're a dead man. What they'd tell me probably.
I tell them don't do it. I already know.
Shit, I'd take a knife and cut that sucker out of there before I'd let it kill me.
That's why I don't know about, eating a snake, because some snakes turn around and bite themselves, and it's incorporated when you eat it, if you
Well,
eat it.
I remember a
Whatever it
story
is.
my buddy told me a story one time. I think it was down in Tennessee or Missouri. Uh, a guy was walking along a creek, and there was a young, like a teenage boy there, fishing, and he says, Are you catching anything?" The boy says, "Well, no." He says, "I'm using night crawlers." He said, "But these night crawlers keep biting me. They're mean." Guy never thought much of it as he went on fishing. An hour or two later, he's coming back, and that boy was laying dead there on the bank. He had a can of, they weren't night crawlers, they were baby snakes. That fly just, I'm
Damn.
going to get that. I don't know if that's true or not. I heard that years ago. He had a can of baby snakes he thought was night crawlers.
Well, that had to be
And I think,
copperhead the dinner rattler.
I think, yeah, them baby snakes are more potent than a big one, ain't they?
Yep.
I believe that's what I've heard.
So they say they cannot stop producing their venom.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but
Remy, quit being
I don't
nosy,
want no
son.
part of it. I don't want no part of it.
No,
What
me
you want?
neither.
Some spaghetti? You want
I
some
don't know
skitty?
what he's doing, but I keep it
You
clear.
want that skitty? You want that sausage in that skitty?
No worries. Last night I saved Rusty from a taking a spider. I went in there and
From
they was
a
wanting a cookie. So they went over and sat down in front of me like they always do. And, now quit it, see? Now that burn it. They be catching everything.
Yep, that's right, Amanda. Never know.
Hey, babe, we
That's
take a
another
picture.
reason I don't like going fishing by myself. You
And I
just
think
never
it
know.
walk on it. It'd be so good. But I don't know how to explain it, but I thank the Lord for it. I mean, I went in there and dogs wanted a cookie. They sat down in front of me. I gave Remy a cookie. And as soon as I gave Remy a cookie, and as soon as his feet moved, here come a big old brown recluse about that big around, run straight at my rusty butt's foot, stopped, and then I stomped it. You know what I mean? He about got
Dang,
it. I've
you
never,
got some
they
big
were so
spiders.
aggressive.
Whew.
Yeah, we got some mean spiders.
Uh, I don't
They were
like
so aggressive.
spiders.
And it's bad because my dogs are kind of trained to my salt gun. You know, anytime I shot a fly, they go where needed.
Yeah.
And now, if there's a moth or an ant or anything, they go over and get it. Now I'm trying to get them to not do that.
Well, that spider probably wouldn't hurt a dog.
The brown recluse would, and a wolf
Well,
spider will too. We got some big old wolf spiders. They can get the size of your hand,
oh
and
man, I couldn't handle that.
uh, they look kind of like tarantulas. They're kind of
Yeah,
furry looking.
yeah, yeah. I know what a wolf spider. I've seen them here in my house before. I've killed a couple
Well,
big ones.
Randy spit one out one time, and it killed me. And I never knew they was, toxic to a dog
I didn't
until
either.
like 2 months ago. Yep, they sure are. They do. Can kill your dog.
I'll be darned.
But yeah, he spit it out and he laid upside down, and I'm like, man, I hope it didn't bite him on time. But that was back before I knew they was, they could hurt
We
your
used
dog.
to. I don't know if you ever went coon hunting before, but we used to coon hunt. Boy, we'd be walking them weeds, and them spiders always had them spider web in them weeds, and you'd walk your face right into them and shit. I was always scared about getting bit by one of them spiders.
Right.
I don't know what they was called. So black, like a wolf spider. I think it had a little yellow in them. But if you ever coon hunt,
Is it a big old spider?
Not real big, about the size
Like
of a
a
dime.
garden spider or a banana spider, they call it?
Yeah, something like that. They're kind of like a wolf spider, but they're real small. They're a lot smaller. But man,
Oh,
they build great big spider webs in the weeds, you know. You're coon hunting, walking in paths and stuff.
anytime we went full wheeler riding, bull, and you
Yeah,
cut new trails, you always put a fresh cut limb on the front. Keep your
yep,
spot.
yep.
Yep, yep.
I tied a golf club to the front of my ATV. Knocked the spider web down first. That's the webs I'm talking about.
That's hilarious. I would laugh though. A golf club.
Yeah, we tied, a broken golf club, the handle. I just tied the handle off there.
Right, right, right.
Had it
So
out front.
you don't seem like golf type to me though.
Oh yeah, I got golf clubs too. I used to golf.
Oh hell.
One about the last couple of years, once or twice a year is all I golf. I got family come in from Arizona, and he's a big time golfer. And he usually calls me. We go once or twice while he's here on vacation. Now my company I work for, we go once a year for a big tournament. They always invited me.
I
I kind
never
of
went
miss it.
any kind of golf, but not even that putt putt.
It's one of the funnest, hardest games there is. Possum, I ain't kidding you. I'm too fat and out of shape now to really golf, but it's fun.
Well, if I ever tried, I'd try the Happy Gilmore. I tell you what.
There you go. Yeah,
Look out.
yeah. Look out.
We got a peek of the moon through the tree there before it gets past the roof.
Yeah. See, here last night the moon was red from all that smoke.
Wow. Ooh, it's over half.
I'm gonna be in here about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna get out of here, Possum.
That's
About five,
fine.
6 more minutes. I gotta get up in the morning, go to the doctors, and get checked up and all that good crap. Gotta get my beauty sleep, rest up from all that fishing. And them guys are wearing me out.
Man, I'm telling you. I've been so just wanting to catch another channel cat so bad. It ain't fun. Then we get home, take two more hours, good. I'll be in bed a little early
Yep,
tonight, though.
yep. I know I will be.
Yeah, we got probably, I don't know, 35, 40 pumps checking one.
Man, you got them meat pumps?
We got like 100 and something, but, and,
Is that
and
just
one pit.
you run? Is that just because you ain't getting no rain, or do you run them all the time?
No, yeah, well, if it don't rain, we run them, yeah. And we got a couple of,
I mean, you're irrigating your crops or people's yards.
yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Crops only.
Crops only.
Yeah, yeah,
You
no,
got
I'm
them
not,
big ones like you pump it out of the river, walks across your field.
no, we pump it out of the ground. We got turbines and wheels.
Oh, okay. Chad Daddy wants to know, do you deer hunt, Possum?
Yes, sir, when I'm able to.
I used to. I ain't been deer hunting. I lost my good spots and got into coyote hunting big time with dogs. Didn't have much time to hell anymore. I've killed so many deer. I don't really care for it.
Usually, it's hard for
I
me
eat.
deer hunting. Our
Yeah.
rifle season is right in the middle of picking season.
Boy, I wish we
Uh,
had rifles. I'd probably do that.
yeah, well, ours ain't very long neither. Ours only like they cut it down last year too. I think it's like 8 days maybe, something like that.
In a
It used
row?
to be 2 weeks, but yeah, yeah.
Hell, ours is one season's 3 days, and the next one's like a week or 2 weeks later is like 4 days. We always had to take a couple of days off from work, Had to use
Right.
vacation.
Well, I like to, but I can't outrun a picker.
Yeah. Looks like somebody's fixing to eat some supper.
No, I got a batter. I got to turn my lamp on. Yes, they can for you. I love you. She so don't
We
like
seen you.
pizza.
We seen you, Amanda.
Yeah, Billy, yeah. You go in there and be like, oh. No, I got to fry some squash up.
At least she
I
wasn't
want to
running
listen.
around.
Why, yeah, Lord knows I get that. May I get her giggling in there? Look out.
There
Yeah,
you
and
go.
last 2 times I went there, Shad, it's rained. When I go to the woods, I like staying a week, or at least a good 4 days.
Dang. You don't even
And
go home?
it rained the whole damn time. And I ain't gonna hunt in the rain. I got, climbing stand. I didn't have no ground blind that year or last two, but that'd be the only way I hunt in the rain because it's kind of cold there in
Last year
November.
wasn't it had snow on. You was in a tent or something, wasn't it possible?
Yeah, that was that. Well, that was in December. I went up there for alternative season, which is
Oh.
what muzzleloading season is, I guess you call it. Uh huh.
You just went one time, didn't want to go back again, huh? Well, Brother
Well, they're
Possum,
kind
I'm
of
gonna
like,
call it a night, buddy.
all righty. Well, I'm glad
Hate
you went
to
live.
keep such good
Got to
company.
talk to you.
Yes, sir. I enjoyed it. Hadn't talked to everybody for a long time there. I figured I better get in here tonight before everybody forgets me.
Well,
So,
we've been, wondering what the hell.
hey, I'll think about that July 4th. Definitely. I might do that anyway if I don't even find somebody to go with. If not, I'll
All
get
right.
on here and help moderate. You need a moderator?
Well, I'm open for all help, sir.
All right. If I don't do the challenge, I might be the moderator for you.
All righty.
I miss you
It's
too, Amanda. You guys have a good night. Don't eat all that spaghetti.
Oh no, we're gonna have some seconds. I'm gonna get over lunch tomorrow anyway.
There you go. All right,
We
brother. Good talking to you. Everybody in chat, thanks for coming in and visiting with us.
absolutely,
Shad Daddy, maybe I'll get to Tennessee one of these days, Shad Daddy, and at least meet you guys. Catfish Dog, don't work too hard if you're in there. Jefferson Einstein, have a good one. I got to get up early. I got to set my alarm for 7 o'clock. So, y'all have a good
heard
one. We'll
that.
catch you all later.
All righty, have a good one, y'all.
You bet. Big Slam, we'll see you.
Absolutely. This darn Skeeter get off my phone here, pushing buttons for me. I bet it.